Now, I understand that the vows you took say for better or for worse. You told us about better. We saw you go through worse. What is this called that you're doing now? And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. This is another episode of, you got it, backpedaling and pussy popping. And this person that I'm going to talk about today, I have talked about before. And she is just, she's ridiculous. I don't even know a nicer way to say it. She's ridiculous. She plays a victim. She's a pretty good undercover villain. And I'm talking about none other than Lisa Nicole Cloud of Married to Medicine. You guys know I love Married to Medicine. We have watched Lisa Nicole Cloud and her husband Darren Noggles go up and down, around and around, and for Darren, in and out. It's just been one thing after the other. Always accused of cheating, always accused of not being on board with the marriage and paying attention to her and never makes her feel special and all of this stuff. We watched all this stuff ourselves. And she upheld her husband and did all these things. And now, you know, and then it was, oh, our marriage is good. We're doing good. We're going to be working it out. And we're fine with each other. And my husband's not cheating on me and this, that, and the other. And yet, here we go with some mess. Here we go with some mess. Here's this phone conversation that has popped up. And it sounds like a voicemail. But it's Lisa having a complete fit. Snapping out. Talk to some woman. She don't even know who the woman is. But she's screaming and yelling. And she's, tell the slut. Tell her that she's not going to call you anymore. And tell her that she's not going to talk to you anymore. And tell her that your name is Darren Noggles. And you have children. You got kids and a wife. And he's back there and he's doing the normal Darren thing. Yes, I'm Darren Noggles. Yes, I have a wife. You can hear him in the background. And I'm like, it is just a joke. It is a joke. And he's like, yeah. Tell the slut. Tell her don't call anymore. Don't you call my husband anymore. Don't you talk to my husband anymore or there's going to be problems. I said, when I heard that line, or there's going to be problems. Really, Lisa? What kind of problems? What kind of problems you get ready to bring her? And he tells her, you can hear him in the background, he tells her, okay, you said it, you told her, you said enough. And then you can hear them kind of hanging up and you hear it like they were kind of going on and on, you know, like moving the phone and everything. Just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. And I said, girl, you love to make me. It's just like Christina on Mommy Dearest. Girl, you love to make me drag you. Girl, you just can't help it. Now, for part of this, I'm going to have to blame one of my faves from Married to Medicine, which is Miss Quad. Quad, this is your fault. This little piece right here. The fact that Lisa Nicole Cloud felt as though she could get on the phone and tell the other woman that if she calls Darren again, there's going to be problems. I'm going to blame this one on you, buddy. And the reason why is because you could have ended all this if when she got so, you know, she got real bad. The little season that her and Quad was going at it and she threw that water on Quad. And Quad didn't beat her ass. So that's how we end up getting here. She didn't get the proper ass whooping that she deserved when she did that little stunt, which has led her to this point believing that she could take and threaten somebody else. Now, in Qua's defense, I understand you're building an empire. So it really wasn't in your best interest to really fop and drag her on camera. But it's what needed to be done. Because it's just like everybody else. When you forgive them for one thing, the next thing they do seems to be a little worse. Now she's out here threatening a woman that she doesn't know. She kind of knew, she kind of figured that Quad wouldn't tear her ass up. That's why she did that to Quad. She figured Quad wouldn't tear her up. She didn't pull that shit with Toya. Because she knew Toya, oh, get her, bitch. Toya would have... Child, Toya would still be scratching and fighting and clawing at her. But she knew that Quad was going to be a little too classy to be out there rumbling around in the street with her. So this is why she pulled it. But now, like I said, you got away with that. And now you're out here threatening some woman that you don't even know. And was it a woman? Because, we had that other little situation with Darren where we don't know who the fuck you was talking to, Miss Thing. Anyway. Because the slut could have been male or female. Whatever, girl. You know what your life gives. But the whole point of the matter is, girl, you better stop threatening people and telling people what they're going to do. You can't make anybody stop talking to your husband. Especially when your husband wants to talk. Are you stupid? What are you giving? Because, see, the whole issue is, it's not about when people talk to your husband that there's a problem. There's not a problem about people calling your husband. That's a problem. Baby, your husband, it's when your husband stops talking. That is the problem. When he stops talking, he ends up with things in his mouth that ain't got no business in his mouth. He ends up with things of his places they ain't got no business in his mouth on other people's stuff that they ain't got no business. And allegedly, because she swear her husband don't really cheat on her, so allegedly, it's when he stops running his mouth, he starts using his mouth, and therein lies the problem. Now, one last question. It's mighty funny. We haven't heard anything from Madame Cloud. Nothing. Nothing on the fashion circuit. I haven't seen her doing any events for women's empowerment. Nothing. I haven't heard anything from Lisa until this. And Married to Medicine is getting ready to come back on the air. Girl, you pulling our leg, honey. Are you and Darren pulling the fast one on us, honey? Y'all leave it in the comments, honey, and let me know what y'all think. Are the Clouds pulling the fast one on us? Or is Darren hot below the belt? As usual. Allegedly.